This is Channel of We Rebuilding We, another production by Roadblock Prod MM of GGCTV. This is Channel of We Rebuilding.
I'm out here still Deaning, still keeping it solid, you know.
I like that. You're supposed to forever do that, Jay. So, if I was to accept the responsibility for the accusations that
hold on, let me stop you right there. It ain't an accusation. It's in black and white, bro. I'm reading your lawyer pleading on your behalf, trying to get this record sealed because of this information that you gave. It's you saying that you never said that you didn't do it, but you had me believing for 5 years that you kept it solid, dog. And in the paperwork, it say that in 2 months, y'all got locked up in April. In June 6th, you gave a proffer and you gave up information. You gave them folk the code to your phone and let them review it in your presence. That's what the paperwork say.
I ain't opposed to that. The document that you see is from a prosecution misconduct.
But
hearing.
Okay, but so if you saying that you gave them just the phone information because you knew nothing was in the phone, what about this shit on page 12, line 12 and 13, where it say he is cooperating against heroin, methamphetamine, he knows about shootings and the marijuana. That's what the transcript say.
I'm not opposition to that. Listen, when you go in there, they ask you other questions. I made my participation. They started asking other questions.
You know the code though. That's what I'm saying. You know the code. You ain't supposed to have no meeting with them folks in the first place.
I was presented a situation that other only reason why you know about this is because of the prosecution misconduct hearing. All these rappers pay that money to get out of jail.
But we ain't these rap niggas though. That what
I got caught with this shit on the plane. Say, what the fuck you thought I was gonna do?
Take your lick. Like shit, it's just a week. Well, okay. Look, listen. Remember when before you got locked up, I used to always tell you, "Hey, don't do this. Hey, don't do that. Hey, and you used to tell me, it's just some weed. So if it's just some weed, why you ain't just go in there and chin up? Man, this shit say. This is what Brian Steele say. He said, if it comes out on June 6, 2018, that Mr. Davis gave information, and it says that's a lot of information on a lot of people that are well known in this community, that would not bode well for Mr. Davis or his security interests at all. Like, who they talking about though? They say they're well-known people in the community. Like,
they talk about the people who I had to make it look juicy for them. I had to act like these people was always my people. However,
but I mean, you told me your logic. You know what I'm saying, behind why you did what you did. So at the very least, I can respect you at least coming clean to me. But my thing is, bro, you had me in the blind 5 years behind this shit. Like, this shit, man, that shit crazy. I never would have expected that from you, man. Like, at all. You feel me?
Look, I'm gonna tell you I'm sorry, bro. I'm a Muslim first. I'm gonna tell you I'm sorry, bro. But I didn't even think this was gonna ever come up. What the hell is like? Why is you mad? Why would you be mad?
Man, this what got me out. You had me believing for 5 years that you just kept it solid, that you ain't had. No, that you didn't cooperate. Nah, you know what I'm saying? All that's still cooperation. Whether you was working the move or not, it's still cooperation. But my thing is, you telling Queen, but you running shit across her, but you ain't even asked me. Like, no, like I would have told you, hey, boy, do not do that. I would have told you, regardless of what it would have benefited or whatever. Man, everybody know what they sign up for when they in this lifestyle, bro. A nigga just gotta take their lick. They gotta eat that. You feel me? It ain't like y'all niggas was facing no life sentence type shit.
I'll show you that. And then guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna keep the motions unsealed. I'm gonna get everything unsealed for you. And if you don't want me to just get unsealed, I just send it to you. I just take a picture of the motion so you can see the whole fight that.
This is Channel of We Rebuilding We, another production by Roadblock Prod MM of GGCTV.
On a mission, I ain't never tripping. I'm just gonna sit back, let you do your talking. I know you a hater, I see you aiming. Ain't a secret, you just want my position. It's too late, I already got the crown. Took it to the bank, now it's in the safe. Cause it's real life, baby, not a fantasy. I know that you can't relate, oh. I don't know who told you what, but I do know that you got me fucked up. I just been out here working. Why you looking for another come up? When will you learn your lesson? You can't win if you ain't good with the losses. No, you can't sit at this table. You are not able. They say, ooh, she's such a bad, bad girl. They say, ooh, she's such a bad, bad girl. But I'm a good woman. I'm a good woman. I'm a good woman. I'm a good woman. Still working, no stopping. I see them watching, pocket watching. I had to get it and I did it on my own. By any means, that's the way the story goes. But the good Lord knows a good woman stays down for the cause. No matter the pain or the cost. Ooh, I'll break them off something proper. Ooh, she's such a bad, bad girl. They say, ooh, she's such a bad, bad girl. But I'm a good woman. I'm a good woman. I'm a good woman. I'm a good woman.
And I'm feeling good. And I'm feeling good.
Cold as winter, summer, hot 32 degrees. Yeah. Dropping paper, picking paper up off of the street. Yeah. Do it all, hold the city up. I'm the queen. Cold as winter, summer, hot 32 degrees. Queen business. 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 You can never say she never handles business. Always independent, and you know she gon' handle business. She gon' handle business. Ain't no one handle SHEA. Ain't no one handle business like SHEA. Queen business. 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 Trust and blessings are a step away, so I give thanks every day. Through the storm, we continue to pray. Don't be upset when things don't go your way. Everything will be
What it do, y'all? What it do?
There's a time and place for everything.
Out today, man.
Keep the faith and keep the vibe. Trust and blessings are a step away. Trust and blessings are a step away. So I give thanks every day. Through the storm, we continue to pray. Don't be upset.
Y'all, what it do? Great grandson in the building. Something we got to talk about today, man. Something that happened yesterday, man. We got to talk about it, but we're going to get into it. This is great grandson of We Rebuilding We TV.
Every light us out already, cause here one non-stop fire roll.
This is Channel of We Rebuilding We, another production by Road Block Prod MM of GGCTV.
Yeah. Yeah. City lights shining, moonlight guides us through. Dust and bricks around us, but we're pushing through. We rebuilding, we TV screens they see. Great grandson's legacy, we're family. In the heart of chaos, hope stays in our face. Eyes on the horizon, through now we break these chains. From the ashes we rise, with every breath we take. One step at a time, got history to make. Streets are rough and broken, heartbeats echo strong. Together we are spoken, in unity we belong. We rebuilding, we TV screens they see. Great grandson's legacy, we're family. Yeah.
Yo, what it do, my people? What it do? We have got some nasty work going on right now. Some nasty work going on right now, y'all. 4 people has been shot in Brooklyn yesterday, man. For someone not paying the train fare? That's crazy, man. But we're going to get into it, man. If you just came up in here, we on the vertical feed, as you know. press that like button, share the live. If it's your first time in here, subscribe to the channel. You get what I'm saying? But we're going to get into it. We are going to get into this right now, man. You get what I'm saying? Let's go.
We have new developments tonight from Brooklyn, where a police-involved shooting at a subway station injured 2 innocent bystanders. The NYPD says officers initially tried to stop a man who they say did not pay the subway fare. They tried to stop him with a taser. They say he threatened officers with a knife. But things quickly escalated, and police say they were forced to shoot. Bullets hitting the suspect, 2 subway riders, and one of those officers. News 4's Ida Siegel is in Brownsville with more on this developing story.
Before we even get into it, man, it's crazy on what happened. You get what I'm saying? On what happened is crazy. So the man didn't pay the train fare, right? I'm not even gonna get into it. Developing story. Let's go. All credits for NBC News, Channel 4.
An extensive NYPD investigation continuing tonight at a chaotic crime scene at the Sutter Avenue L subway stop in Brooklyn. This is where a police officer was shot by friendly fire and where 2 innocent bystanders were also shot as police tried to subdue a man with a knife.
I'm going to stop it right there. You heard that, right? They're trying to stop a man with a knife, all right? Trying to stop a man with a knife. Innocent bystanders got hit. I'm going to proceed.
At a news conference tonight, MTA CEO Jano Lieber.
I'm especially concerned about bystanders, people who are just trying to get where they're going, being the victims of harm in this situation.
Police say it happened at 3 Sunday afternoon. Officers assigned to the subway to reduce transit crime witnessed a man skip the turnstile without paying the fare. They follow him and order him to turn around, but police say he refused.
Stop it again. Here we go now. Now, the man didn't pay the fare, right? Okay, why didn't you just let that man go? You followed him and all that. I'm just going to say this. If you just would have let that man go, nobody would have got injured. I'm going to proceed. I'm just going to say these are cops with no training at all. No good training. But we're going to proceed.
At a certain point on the platform, the male, he mutters the words, I'm going to kill you if you don't stop following me. The officers are able to catch up to him. The male turns around. He confronts the officers. The officers are asking him to take his hands out of his pockets. They become aware that he has a knife in his pocket.
At that point, police say a train pulls into the station and the man with the knife gets on. The officers follow. Again, they order him to come with officers, and again, he refuses.
One officer deploys his taser. The taser was ineffective. Second officer deploys his taser. The taser's ineffective. The male jumps.
The taser was ineffective. All right? You hear it. He said that the officers tased him and didn't do nothing to him. All right? Now, like I said, look at the title, Developing Story. Developing story. Cops fire shots in subway and injures 2 bystanders. Okay? Now, they just said a man had a knife, right? Listen to the story.
Back off of the train onto the platform. And at one point, he's advancing on one of the officers with his knife. The officer stands back. He draws his weapon. And then both officers at this point fire.
The suspect is hit in the abdomen and goes down. But police say one police officer ended up accidentally shooting the other.
Wow. 2 moments ago, I spoke with Officer May's family. He's in good spirits. He's expected to make a full recovery.
And in the chaos, officers ended up shooting 2 innocent people. It's unclear how.
Shooting 2 innocent people, man. Shooting 2 innocent people, okay? All right. The man didn't pay the train fare. Okay. No, he probably would have got a ticket or whatever. He didn't pay the train fare. You followed this man. Allegedly, the cop, like he said, he said, I will kill you if you keep following him. All right? Now, 2 innocent bystanders get shot after you try to tase the man. The taser didn't work. The taser didn't work. So you used your guns. Like the story, never bring a knife to a gunfight. Never bring a knife to a gunfight. But the knife was on his way minding his business. You could have just let that man go on his way. 4 people has been shot because someone hasn't paid their train fare. That's crazy.
Or why that happened.
Each of those victims, everyone, to know that they have my prayers, their family has my prayers.
Those 2 innocent bystanders are both in the hospital tonight. One, a 26-year-old woman with a minor graze wound to the leg. She's going to be okay. But a 49-year-old man was shot in the head. He was severely injured and is in critical condition tonight.
So, one bystander was grazed. Now the other bystander was shot in the head. He's in critical condition. This is not allegedly. This is true story. Now just look at the whole situation. Somebody's grazed, somebody shot in the head, somebody shot in the abdomen, and somebody crossed friendly fire. So you got this officer who shot his cop, who shot his partner. They shot the suspect and shot 2 other bystanders, and one is in critical condition. That's crazy.
The police officer is stable in the hospital. The suspect also in critical condition in the hospital tonight. Reporting from Brownsville, Ida Siegel, News 4, New York.
Yo, I'm going to just say this, man. It's just a sad situation. They should have just straight up let that person go on about their day. You feel what I'm saying? This is great grandson of We Rebuilding We. Had to do this real quick. You could spend your time looking for the. Had to do this real quick content real quick. You feel what I'm saying? Well, yo, thanks for everybody for stopping by. Thanks for everybody pressing that like button. Continue to watch more videos by WRW-TV, Channel 1, WRW-TV, CT2, CH2. You heard? Great grandson.
This is Channel of Rebuilding, another production by York This is Channel of Rebuilding, another production by Roadblock Prod MM of GGC TV.